Hi guys, this is the IT service desk from FM Conway. We're here with another OKI printer. These are used commonly in the weighbridges for printing from Weighcon. If you see an alarm light like this appear on the printer, that could be for a number of reasons, but one of the troubleshooting tips that we're going to go through with you today is loading the paper correctly into the OKI. So yours may not look exactly the same as this, but fundamentally the mechanics inside the printer are all the same. So if we go around the back, we'll see quite a lot going on in here, but the paper that you'll be loading is this. It's not any A4 paper. This is specifically made for dot matrix printers. It's fairly simple to load, so you've got to make sure that this is set to the middle setting, so you can see that it can go like that. But we want it on the middle setting, and the reason why we want it on the middle is because if it's not, you see these, you won't be able to turn those. So if I was to move this to the back, it doesn't turn them, but in the middle, yeah, it turns. So what you want to do first is we're going to lift that up just so we have some room to work with, and then next we want to, these flaps here, lift up the flap like that, lift up the flap like that. So now we've got to line up the paper. It's pretty simple, this part. You've got the dots which go down here. They need to match up with these little pegs on the feeder. So just make sure that it's aligned. And then, so if you just come down here, you can see the pegs going through the paper. Once that's done on one, you can just close that. That'll be ready to be fed. And we line it up on the other, close that, and it'll be fed. So we quickly just move this. You'll see the paper moving backwards and forwards. So we're going to roll this forward, so the paper is going into the machine. And now we'll see it just to start coming out the bottom. So this is the serrated edge which you'll be using to cut the paper when the ticket's finished printing. This, you just got to be a bit gentle here. Raise that, and then we're going to roll the paper. Keep rolling it, and then once it starts to touch these rollers here, you can shut the top. Keep rolling, and then you'll see the paper come out the top. So we're going to close this back up, and what you want, where you want to line the paper up, is you want to line it up just so the top edge of the last piece that was printed is just on the serrated edge there. So you can see the top of the paper, that's too high, that's too low, you just want it just on the top. And now if we close this down, we power it back on. You'll see that the alarm light has gone away. And if it then raises the paper like this, all you'll need to do is just roll it back manually with the roller. You can lift this up, that's fine. See that there? And then just drop it down so it matches that line. Pop this back closed, put your ticket through, and you are happy days.